Blog Talk Radio.
Hi, folks. This is Mark Wilmot, singer-songwriter of the Redstone Ramblers, owner of Trademark Instrument Repair, and proud supporter of the Paige Roberts Show on Intercom Radio. Do you want that old acoustic to play like butter again? You want to get that Strat you got from your dad hot-rodded? Or maybe you want to put a pickup in your banjo? You can contact me for all your TLC. I'll be there for your instrument when it needs me. You can check me out at Trademark Instrument Repair on Facebook. Thanks again for listening, and remember, support your local songwriter.
Playing tunes that make you grin. Our music's better than it's ever been. So think of us when you need a show. We're at WIRN, Intercom Radio.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Paige Roberts Show. It is Thursday, July the 19th, 2018. We've been really busy here at the Paige Roberts Show. We've been going all week long as opposed to what I was going on Tuesday night, so that's awesome. But I do have one thing to mention, and that is our songwriting contest is still going on, and we have extended the contest on through October. So, yeah, You can send in 2 songs. They can't be under any kind of promotion. You can send it to intercomradio@gmail.com, and we are pulling in some people to help us, and I will mention each other records. They are in helping us with that, so we appreciate that. And who else? Oh, and I did find a producer to produce our final winner, Songwriter. Everything will be promoted, and that's the whole part of the contest is to, it'll come with a promotional package, public relations. So without further ado, tonight my featured artist is Missouri-based fiddler player Brett Dudenhoffer. We are glad to have him on here with us tonight, and we appreciate Karen for getting in touch with us to get him on our show, and I have him on the phone with me. Hi, Brett. How are you, and welcome to the show.
Oh, I'm great, Miss Roberts. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. You're welcome. And please call me Paige.
Gladly.
I appreciate that. Yeah, like I said, we've been busy all week long. I started to say Tuesday tonight instead of Thursday, but we are not. It goes right along, doesn't it? But anyway,
yeah.
Brett, usually the way I start things is, if you haven't ever tuned into the Paige Roberts Show, I usually get my featured artists to tell our listeners about themselves, and I just tell them, you can go back however far you like. Because I know you go back a pretty good ways. So I guess that would be the appropriate place to start and work your way up. I'd always say up to your music, but you've been playing music quite a while now. So I'm going to let you start out. It's been a long time.
Yeah. All right, well, my name is Brett Dudenhoffer. I am from Marshfield, Missouri, which is around the Springfield, Missouri area. I'm 17 years old. I'll be 18 August 3rd. I'm going to be a senior in Lebanon, Missouri High School, and I've been playing the fiddle since I was 4 years old, and so playing for 13 years now, and I'm lucky enough to play with a bluegrass band called the Finley River Boys, which is the band you just heard. And so, so just throughout the years, I've gotten to do some pretty amazing things. Got to play at the White House in 2012 and 2014, and just get the amazing opportunity to just kind of play all over the country, and it's great. So, yeah, that's basically it.
Been fun.
Yeah, very much.
Now, when did you decide that you're playing the fiddle, and when did you decide that is what you wanted to do, is to take it to that next level and to what you're doing now?
Well, I started when I was 4, and just since then it's just been kind of a roller coaster, I guess, kind of. It's been crazy, and I've gotten to do so many great things, and just kind of. Since 6 years ago, we started to play a couple bigger shows, and I joined the bluegrass band, and so we've just been kind of traveling across, a couple states and the whole country basically, and so it's just been kind of taking me by storm, I guess.
That's awesome. I bet it's a lot to take in, isn't it?
Yeah, big time.
I mean, what are some of different states? What are some of the states? I know you said Washington. What are some of the other states that you've been to?
Well, I've gotten to go to Illinois. We played there. Arkansas, Oklahoma, Kentucky, Nebraska, Tennessee. I'm going to go to Alabama this September, and Indiana also. And so, let's see. Is that about it? That's mainly it, yeah.
In Georgia.
Yeah.
Right?
And where?
But we're right next to Alabama.
Yeah. I think where's yeah. I think that's about it, yeah.
That's awesome. Now, how did you meet let's see, who do I have now? It's Brad Reynolds, Bill Kreider.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of these guys on Facebook. Bill Kreider, he steps up, and it's been nice getting to know them out there too. How did you all meet? Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, so Brad and Bill were part of the group before I was. They were kind of founding members. It was called Acoustic Essays back then, and they played, it's a lot of acoustic just a lot of acoustic music, and there's the Greater Ozarks Bluegrass Society, which is in the Springfield, Missouri area, the Ozarks. And they actually had a band scramble one night, and so I just kind of went for fun. And you know how that works. You put your name in, they form like a 15-minute band. You play like 2 songs. It was kind of a deal, and I was put in a band with Brad, and he's our bass player. He also sings. And so so it was a great time, and I was I think I was 12 at the time. And so after that, back then I was just kind of playing with my fiddle teacher, who I've had since I was 4. His name was Russ, and we played a lot of shows, just us two. And then he came at one of our shows, and he said, "Hey, remember me? I'm Brad." I'm like, "Yeah." And and then we started kind of talking, and I went to a couple of their shows, and then basically they asked me if I would join. And I was like, "Yeah, I'd love to." And so that's kind of how it went from there. And so it was us 3 and a mandolin player, and we played for a couple of years, and then we found Alan, and so that's 4 of us now. And then we decided to do a name change to something a little more bluegrassy. So then you got the Finley River Boys.
Awesome. Wow. And since I met Karen, that's your mom?
That's my grandma.
No, grandma. That's right.
Yes.
Sorry about that. But
that's all right.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm sure she loves that.
I'm sure she does. I told her she could call in if anybody wants to call in. Our number is 646-668-8941. So, yeah. But, yeah, I mean, y'all do a lot, though. I mean, y'all travel everywhere, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, is this like something every day, pretty much?
It's about every weekend, usually, especially throughout the summer and fall. Fall is where it gets really crazy, and so is it during the summer. It's usually about 3 or more times a week. I'd say mainly during the weekends we're just packed.
Well, now that you're fixing to graduate, woohoo!
Yeah.
You'll have a lot more time.
Well, I'll be going off to college soon, but yeah.
Well, I was going to ask that question, too, if you were going to go off to college and things like that. A lot of musicians end up, just dropping everything and going for a full music career, but I think that's great that you're going ahead and doing college. Mm-hmm.
Well, I always say I'm always very, very passionate about music. I love it, and I never want to stop doing it. I love doing what I do. But I also have I love entrepreneurship, and so that's what I want to go to college for. And so I like to think I can manage to do both somehow. But I definitely want to go to college. Yes.
Like a business scholarship. Oh, that would be great. Yeah, I think that's great anyway. And see, I wish I had done all that. I went, but I didn't do business. But anyway. Now, what do you like to do when you're not playing in the band? Most people say, well, we play in the band, that's what I like to do.
That's what it feels like.
Is it?
Most of the time during, especially the school year, school keeps me really busy. I do a lot of extra activities with that, and so that keeps me really, really busy. Honestly, a lot of the times throughout the school year, that's what I'm doing to school. And then basically during the summer, it's a lot of this. So I like to have fun with stuff, but that's a lot of times what I'm doing is band stuff.
You're playing, right? Yep. Now, do you have anything that you want to do like, I mean, I know it'll be music, but do you have anything that you want to do outside of music later on? Nope.
Well, like, sorry, what?
I was going to answer it for you.
But I mean, yeah, I want to go to college. I want to major in entrepreneurship and business in general, and so that's what I really like to do. And so I never want to stop doing music, but that's kind of my other interest with that.
Now, when you do your entrepreneur, is that what that will be? You think it'll go into something pertaining to music when you do your entrepreneur businesses?
I haven't ruled it out. I'm not 100% sure if that's the type of business I would want to go into. I'm kind of open-minded right now, and so I think I want to open up a business one day. Don't know whether or not that would be music related, but I don't know. I haven't ruled that out yet.
Well, at least you got a little while that you can be thinking about that anyway. You're young. Now, out of the songs, I was noticing the albums that you've done. How many albums have you done so far, Brett?
Oh, gosh. Let's see. I did my first one when I was 5, and so I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5, 6. So 6 solo albums, and then I did a twin fiddle album, so that would be 7. And then I did an album with one of my friends who plays guitar, and so that'd be 8. And then with my bluegrass band, we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so I guess 15 about. I might be too off, but somewhere around there.
Awesome. Now, how do you decide? Now, I noticed you did a Christmas album as well. Now, how do you decide what goes on an album?
It's basically just we kind of choose, we each, all 4 of us sing, and so we basically kind of choose our usually like 3 songs that we have done a lot throughout the year and that we really want to put on an album. For instance, for this one, we were doing Seminole Wind quite a bit, and everywhere we go, someone would ask, is this on a CD? Can I buy it? And we had to say no, and so we finally recorded that one. And so we usually do about 3 songs each, and then 1 or 2 instrumentals.
Awesome. I've been listening to a lot of that since Karen came in and told me that you wanted to be on the show, and I've been listening to a lot of your music here recently. So. But then you were also a member of or is that still now, the Possum Holler Fiddlers? Are you still with them too?
Well, I've been with that. They have a fiddle camp in Branson, and so I first went to that when I was 9 years old, and it's a great thing. And then I joined the Possum Holler Fiddlers, and I got to play with them for lots of years. And went to the White House with them. And I'm no longer an official member of the group, but I do, however, I teach at the camps now, and so I'm still heavily associated with it, but I'm not really a member anymore.
Now let's talk about your venues. Now, what do you have that you're working on now that's coming up? Do you have any shows coming up here?
Yeah. Cannon Dam Opry is our next show, and that is in Perry, Missouri. They have a great theater down there. We're really looking forward to that. Will be a really big bluegrass festival in Missouri is Starvey Creek, and so we're fortunate enough to get to play down there in September. Also in September, we'll be going to I think it's August, somewhere around there. We'll be going down to Alabama and Indiana, and so we're just excited about a lot of stuff. And we'll be at the Missouri State Fair, which we're really excited about, in August, and also the Ozark Empire Fair. So lots of great stuff coming up, and a lot more than that. But I don't think I can remember every single show we've got.
Well, at least you got people that can remember it for you. I wouldn't be able to either. I wouldn't think.
Yeah.
I do pretty good for myself. I do pretty good for myself.
Yeah, no. I mean, if anyone else listening wants to kind of look that up online or on Facebook, we have our under Fiddle River Boys. We have our complete schedule for 2018. So everywhere we're going to be at for the rest of the year. And,
awesome.
Yeah.
And ticket sales as well. For tickets.
For tickets?
For your tickets.
Well,
yeah.
just there. A lot of them are just kind of come out there. Some of them they have call ahead. It just kind of depends on the event.
Oh, okay. So they can just go there and buy the tickets from the venue itself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you want to find out more about it, you can go to www.fiddleriverboys.com, and it'll have all of our, schedules, CDs, all sorts of stuff on there.
Awesome. Now, do you have a favorite song that you like on your albums? Which one do you like?
On the newest album, I love them all, to be honest. One of my favorites that I get to do, obviously, Everywhere We Go is Seminole Wind. But one of my new favorites on the album that I really, really enjoyed, and it turned out really, really well, and so I'm excited to get to do it a lot, is Wayfaring Stranger. We get to do some really cool harmonies on that. So I love them all. I love every single song I do on there and every song everybody else does. But I'm really excited about Wayfaring Stranger and Seminole Wind for that. Yeah.
Now, with your writing, have you written any music yet?
No. Well, I've in the past written 2 fiddle songs. I don't. It's one thing I would like to kind of do a little bit more is a little bit of songwriting. One thing that I really like to do. I haven't really written that many songs, but I really like to arrange songs. And so, Wayfaring Stranger that we do, that's my arrangement of that. And so I like songs and popular, kind of popular songs like Seminole Wind. And I kind of like trying to make it our own, try to do our own version of it.
I asked a question on Facebook not long ago about a question like that. When you do cover songs, if you should do it exactly like the composer, or do you make it your own song? And then most of them come up with making it your own song.
Yeah, I think it depends on the song. Because, there's some songs that are just kind of classics, and you don't want to mess with those too much. I think it's about finding the right balance. You have, I do a lot of national anthems at events and stuff like that. And so, national anthem is something you don't want to mess with too much, obviously. But yeah, a tribute song. You don't want to, if you're doing a tribute song, you don't want to mess it up. You don't want to do too much to it. So it kind of depends on the song. Most of the time, I generally say try to put your own spin on it.
Now, this comes up a lot on my shows too. Now, when we do songs like that, are there any type? I'm looking at all my stuff now too, for copyrights and things like that. Do you have to really do the research and finding out about copyright? How do y'all do that?
Yes, and I unfortunately don't know all the details of that. That's what Brad and Bill are great at doing. Bill Kreider especially, which is our guitar player and vocalist, and he's great about that. I don't even know all the details with that, but he's great about tracking down the people and paying up our world and stuff like that, all that copyright stuff he does. The good thing about back when I was making my own fiddle CDs, that a lot of fiddle songs are public domain, and so it means they're old enough to where they can't really trace it back to anybody, and so we didn't have to worry about it too much with that. But with band CDs, Bill does a great job about handling the copyright stuff and stuff like that. I'm not good at that, but he is.
That's awesome. That a lot of people don't think about things like that.
Yeah. I know I used to not.
Well, we don't, I guess. And being that I came into music like that, it's got to where, and especially if you're on Facebook.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the nice thing about bluegrass.
Right. I know. Well, I don't even think I have looked through Facebook to see if there's any type of, there wouldn't be contract or anything like that, but, I don't know.
Well, the main thing with Facebook, and Russ Weeks has been my fiddle teacher since I was 4. I still see him every week, go and take lessons from him. So I've known him for 13, 14 years now.
Wow.
And so we recorded a version of Devil Went Down to Georgia, and then posted it on Facebook. It did really, really well, but we ran into a little bit of trouble on that one, something with Charlie Daniels people, so we had to take that down. So that was the really only instance on Facebook where that's happened.
But, you know, it makes me wonder, though, because there's a lot of people, I guess they can't catch everybody right, but...
Yeah, definitely. Well, yeah, I guess kind of the more popular it got, the more it got. Well,
that might be the thing. Well, why don't we play Wayfaring Stranger, and then we'll come right back.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you.
All right, well, hang on, and we'll play it. Here we go.
I'm a poor wayfaring stranger while traveling through this world of war. But there's no sickness, toil, or danger in that bright line to which I go. I'm going by to see my mother. She said she'd meet me when I go. I'm just a going over Jordan. I'm just a going over home. I know dark clouds may gather round me. I know the way is rough and steep. The beauty of the hills lie just before me, where dreary eyes shall be no more. I'm going by, see my mother. She said she'd meet me when I go. I'm just a going over Jordan. I'm just a going over home. going back to see my Jesus.
See my Jesus.
I'm going back no more to roam. I'm just a going over Jordan. I'm just a going over home. I'm going back to see my Jesus.
See my Jesus.
He said he'd meet me when I go. I'm just a going over Jordan. I'm just a going over home.
You are listening to the Paige Roberts Show on Intercom Radio Network. We are broadcasting live off of Blog Talk Radio. Our call-in number is 646-668-8941. I have been talking to my featured artist tonight, fiddler player Brett Dudenhoffer. We've been talking about his music and the venues and things of that nature. Now, Brett, one thing you want to do, okay, at the very top of your list that you haven't done yet, what do you think that would be?
Well, okay, so there's two things. So my kind of bluegrass country side of me, it's always, the top of the thing is Grand Ole Opry. And so if that would happen, I would just roll over on the floor and crying and being really happy about that. And so, that's obviously, just a huge dream of mine. And then the other side of me, one of my biggest things, we're from Missouri, so we're huge St. Louis Cardinals fans. And so one of my dreams has always been to get to do a national anthem for a St. Louis Cardinals game. I'm fortunate enough to get to do a lot of Springfield Cardinals games and a lot of, college basketball, baseball, all sorts of kind of games there. But that's kind of been always my dream since I was a little kid, was to get to do something like that. So two big ones.
Well, I know I have, you have a few of those out there on, like YouTube and things like that, or even on Facebook, even where you've done the national anthem.
Yeah.
I think that's cool. That's awesome.
Oh, I love doing those.
It's something different,
Yeah, every time they call me to do it, I'm just like, yes, I'll be there. And the band, Fiddle Boys, we're also fortunate enough to get to sing some of them. And so we do a lot of those for Missouri State University and stuff like that. And so they're also on both of our Facebook pages. The band Fiddle Boys has a Facebook page. We post a lot of videos and stuff like that. And I have a Facebook page, Brett Dudenhoffer. And so that's where I post a lot of those.
Awesome. And we can help you post those too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, you're unsigned right now. Would that be something that you would be interested in? I know you have a lot of people that are backing you already. Would you like to be under management? No?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, and the band would like to be, I assume, too. And so, yeah, if the opportunity came along, then be really happy about that.
Oh, okay, for them as well. Most definitely.
Yeah.
Mhm. And with the Paige Roberts Show, we have met so many wonderful, nice people, and as I'm sure you have as well. And but yeah, we have people like that are out there, and I mean, it's like it's like I said last night. I said we don't meet by accident.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's true. Mhm. And so, when you meet up with the right people, anything can happen. But
oh yeah, definitely.
Mhm. It is. But now, with the I know I had Travis Wetzel on here not long ago, and I don't know if you were listening then, but we did say something.
Yeah.
Now I know he was Grand Ole Opry. So see there, it's all in who you know.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. That's amazing.
Mhm. But now I don't know how you go about doing things like that and I guess you made I don't know, is it auditions or is it I'm sure there would be some type of audition.
Yeah, I think that's one thing I'm kind of don't really know that. And we've sent promo kits and stuff like that, and so that's how we get a lot of our venues is with that. So, but that's kind of uncharted territory for us.
Right. It's been a long time since I've been to the Opry, but it might be time to take a trip. Yeah.
Well, I'll come with you.
Right. Come on. Maybe I should be on the Grand Ole Opry. You think they would allow me? I doubt it.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
With my radio show. If anybody's out there listening. Let's give a shout out to who do I have? Babette McCready McMahon. She's down there in Jacksonville Beach. And Danny Williams at the Blue Possum Pickers as well. He's in Macon, Georgia. You have anybody you'd like to give a shout out to, Brett?
Oh gosh. Band members, of course. Bill Kreider, Brad Reynolds, Alan Johnson, all you guys. Love you. Grandma Karen, of course. The one you were in contact with, just one of the best grandmas in the world. Just everybody.
You probably have a lot of followers too. I didn't know this right now. Are you on Reverb Nation? I don't remember if you.
Reverb Nation. That sounds really familiar. I think our band. I think the band might be. Yes, the band definitely. Okay, yeah. Send me a second.
Know what?
Yeah.
Right.
The band is.
I think you might be right. I think that is how I have
it
under there. And how I
Sorry,
found
it took me a second to kind of process, but yeah, we are.
Yeah. It's a lot of work. Now, if you don't have people, we get asked this a lot too about public relations. And if you're out there doing it yourself, which a lot of the songwriters and singers are doing their own,
Yeah.
But I know your grandmother. She does a lot of that. I know she's the one that came and got me.
Yeah, I love Grandma.
We do too, Karen. So we do want to thank her for getting in contact with us.
Big time.
So that we appreciate her.
Now,
are you working on putting together anything right now as far as an album? Or have you thought about it?
We just released 2 brand new ones in January. We released our Bluegrass Full Throttle, which has Wayfaring Stranger, it has Seminole Wind on there, Brown County Red for Me. Got lots of other great songs on there from the other guys. Just we released that one, and we released a brand new Christmas album in February. And so we like to say that we beat Walmart. And so, we released 2 brand new ones. We've been kind of going on a pattern lately, releasing 2 a year. I'm assuming we'll probably be back in the recording studio this winter and probably have a new one out by probably next January, February.
Now, when you do those, you do go to studio, right?
Yeah, we go to Studio 2100 in Springfield, and Jeff down there, he's great with that, and we love always how the CDs turn out, and we love having him kind of work with us on it, and so that's where we do ours. It's in Springfield, Missouri.
Awesome. I know we have Seminole Wind on here. Do you want to play that next?
Oh yeah, I'd love to.
All right, let's play that, and we'll come back, and then we'll wrap it up.
All right, thank you.
Awesome. All right, hold on.
tall grass sway, eagles fly and the otters play in the land of the Seminole. So blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. I'm calling to you like a long lost friend, I know who you are. Blow, blow from the Okeechobee all the way up to Micanopy. Blow across the home of the Seminole, the alligator and the gar. Rockets came and they took and stole in the name of flood control. They made their plans and they drained the land. Now the glades are going dry. And the last time that I walked in the swamp, stood up on the cypress stump, I listened close and I heard the ghost of Osceola cry. Blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. I'm calling to you like a long lost friend, I know who you are. Blow, blow from the Okeechobee all the way up to Micanopy. Blow across the home of the Seminole, the alligator and the gar. Calling to you like a long lost friend, I know who you are. Blow, blow from the Okeechobee all the way up to Micanopy. Blow across the home of the Seminole, the alligator and the gar.
You are listening to the Paige Roberts Show on Intercom Radio Network. We are broadcasting live off of Blog Talk Radio. Our guest call-in number is 646-668-8941. I've been talking to our featured artist tonight, our fiddle player, Brett Dudenhoffer. Now, you won an award or two, haven't you, Brett?
Yeah, a couple.
Well, why don't we talk about that?
Oh yeah. So I've been going to down to Oklahoma. Jana J, she runs the fiddle camp up there, and so when I was 10 years old, I won the most outstanding young fiddler achievement down there, and so that was really cool. The band itself has won quite a few awards. I think it was 2012 and 2014. We were nominated for 14 and 16. Sorry, my bad. We were nominated for Country Gospel Band of the Year, and when we released about 2 years ago, we released 2 albums at the time, a kind of everything album and a gospel album, and our bluegrass, country, all sorts of stuff album on Radio Airplay Direct, and their charts for most downloaded. We were the #1 bluegrass band in the country, and so we were the #1 most downloaded bluegrass band album, and so we were really, really happy with that. And for like, I think it was, what was it, like 2 weeks? It was a couple weeks. It was but yeah, so we're very happy about that.
Awesome. Now, you also have I see where you perform on a regular basis at it's a live music show venue, and it's called The Trail. I think I said that right. I hope I said that right.
Oh, it's called Luttrell's. It's
okay.
It's 366 Opry now. Yeah, that's fine. But it's down in Springfield, and I've been going there since I was 12. And my band, we do a lot of pre-shows down there. And Don Luttrell is a great guy, and it's just been some great years down there. It's a great country show, and we're happy enough to get to play at it.
Now, is that...
It's had a name change. It's 366 Opry now.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what I was going to ask.
Yeah.
I mean, what type of venue is it? Is it like a... I know it's not a bar, but...
It's country and bluegrass. They have a main show every Saturday night, and that one is country. They might do a couple of bluegrass songs. Whenever I go down, I'll play like 4 songs that night, and the band Fiddle River Boys, we do a lot of pre-shows down there, and we do bluegrass show down there, and so it's primarily country with a little bit of bluegrass.
Awesome. Well, we're excited to see where you go from here on out.
I am too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know you are. Yeah. What do you think the next thing is going to be?
Oh gosh, I don't even know. Just always looking for the more, kind of we love playing on bluegrass festivals, and so just kind of like to expand to more parts of the country. Just a lot play a lot of more bluegrass festivals around the country and more kind of venues. We've added 3 states this year, and always looking forward to add more states to our kind of repertoire.
Is there a state that you haven't been to yet that you would like to put on that list?
Georgia and Florida. We're just kind of love that area. Any kind of where in the kind of the more deep south is always fun. Virginia. We almost got into a bluegrass festival down in Maine, and so that would be really cool. So we're looking forward to anywhere, really.
Awesome. Now, if anybody wanted to book you, tell us your website again.
So it is www.finleyriverboys.com. You can also find us on Facebook, just Fiddle River Boys, or you can find myself on Facebook, Brett Dudenhoffer. And on the person you'll want to contact about bookings is Brad Reynolds. He handles all that kind of stuff. Or you can contact me, and I'll pass it along to him. And so anywhere would be thrilled to looking into. So, yeah.
Awesome. And what about your social media networks? Same thing?
All right. So, yeah. And so I have a music page, Brett Dudenhoffer. I do a lot of my networking and that kind of stuff on Facebook. I'm part of a group called Face Band, and that's a really fun group. We do it's a lot of fun, and we're from all over the country, and we do some cover songs, and we all just kind of record our own little parts. And Bruce, the main guy in that, he edits it all together, and it's really cool. And so I met a lot of my contacts on Facebook. That's how I do a lot of my band stuff. And I'm also on Instagram if you want to find me on there under Brett Dudenhoffer. Band doesn't have anything on Instagram, but yeah.
I did that today.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's a fun thing.
I know there's all types of social media networks out there now. Wow.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure there's a few that I don't even know about. What do you think?
Oh yeah, well there's a lot I don't even know about. I've never been. I think I am on Twitter too, but I don't get on that much. I use Snapchat a lot and that kind of stuff, but for me, it's mainly Facebook.
Yeah, that's me too. My daughter does Snapchat, but
yeah, I use Snapchat a lot too. I've never been able to really get onto Twitter that much.
Now I do Twitter, but I'm radio, so I do all my networks. It's a lot of work, but I do it. But we're on Twitter and things like that. Well, I think we're going to close out here. I want to thank you again, Brett, for coming on and taking time out to come and talk to us. I'd like to have you back on again.
Oh, yeah, I love that. Well, I just want to say thank you so much for having me. It's been an honor to get to be on your show.
Well, we appreciate it. Maybe sometime in the first of the year or middle of the year, maybe when y'all get done with your Christmas album or things like that, maybe we'll have you back on.
Yeah, we'd love the whole band to join in too. And just any time that you let me be on your show, just holler, or the band.
Awesome. That would be great. Now, if I can get Mr. Bill to, I tried to get him tonight, but he was like, that's cool. It's all good. But I know I have one other song, so I guess we can close out with Brown Country Red and
Brown County Red. Yep.
Do what now?
Yeah, and that song. It was written by a master fiddle player in Missouri. His name was H.K. Sylvie. His grandson, Kyle Burnett, wrote that one, and wrote some more in Third Time Out, picked it up, and so now we do it. But it was Kyle Burnett was asked about the royalties about it, and he said, well, it's bluegrass, so I made tens of dollars from it. But that was written by a Missourian, so we like doing that one.
That's awesome. I like it too. I'm trying to think out of all of those. I think I like all of them too. So.
Well, thank you.
So we're going to close out here, and we'll be back here tomorrow night, same time, same place, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll share the link in a little bit. Tomorrow night is Canadian singer-songwriter Dolly Dunn. So, yeah, it's been another great show. We've been busy all summer long, so we'll see everybody back here tomorrow night. And thank you again, Brett.
Thank you, Paige.
All right, here we go. Brown Country Red. Thank you, everybody. Good night. Good night. Bye, Brett.
Bye, Paige.
Started off young with my daddy's shotgun, making cool liquor to sell. Mama said, son, there'll be trouble to come, but I thought I was doing well. Got in a bind on the Brown County line. I shot 3 deputies dead. Went on the run, and before I was done, the Ohio River ran red. I can't tell it's night till they turn off the lights. I can't tell the day or the hour. They locked me up well in the Brown County jail, and I'm gonna hang till I'm dead, 'cause I painted Brown County red. Judgy round with his gavel lay down, said it's the end of the line. In the eyes of the court you have lived by the sword you're gonna die. And they'll bury me underneath this old tree. Please guard these words in its drum. I'll never more kill for an old liquor still. Now here lies the Brown County drunk. I can't tell it's night till they turn off the lights. I can't tell the day or till I'm dead, 'cause I painted Brown County red. Night till they turn off the lights. I can't tell the day or the hour. They locked me up well in the Brown County jail, and I'm gonna hang till I'm dead, 'cause I painted Brown County red. Yeah, I'm gonna hang till I'm dead, 'cause I painted Brown County red.
Hi folks, this is Mark Wilmot, singer-songwriter of the Redstone Ramblers, owner of Trademark Instrument Repair, and proud supporter of the Paige Roberts Show on Intercom Radio. Do you want that old acoustic to play like butter again? You want to get that Strat you got from your dad hot-rodded? Or maybe you want to put a pickup in your banjo? You can contact me for all your TLC. I'll be there for your instrument when it needs me. You can check me out at Trademark Instrument Repair on Facebook. Thanks again for listening, and remember, support your local songwriter.
We're playing tunes that make you grin. Our music's better than it's ever been. So think of us when you need a show. We're at WIRN, Intercom Radio.